Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome to G's Questions. And I am G.Da.Baker with all the questions. So, today's topic on G's Questions is slave versus colonizer. Me personally, why do it even matter? I mean, far as right now, today, what does it matter? Are there really still slaves? Are there really still colonizers? Okay, so y'all did y'all history. I did mine. We all know the past, but we all know today too. So, with that being said, I got a video. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm new to the TikTok thing and I couldn't quite figure out how to pause it, so I had to do it a little something like this. And let me. I wanna. How do I make this screen big? Because I don't want you to focus on whatever's over here. I want you to focus on what's over here.
Person of color, do you have a job?
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am. I work for Walmart.
Okay. So hold on. Wait, y'all, because I got. I'm trying to learn. There we go. Okay, but I need y'all to listen to this because she explains it in the best way ever. We're gonna watch this whole video and then we're gonna break this shit down. Come on, because she does it in the easiest, simplest way. But Regina's trying to figure out this shit. There you go. There we go.
One
Okay.
the other day, I overheard a conversation between two young men, one Caucasian and one POC. So the person of color was trying to explain to the Caucasian why he was a colonizer and why Black people, African Americans, are slaves, and we still slaves. I'm sorry. I had to interrupt. I said, "Excuse me, baby. I can't help but overhear y'all conversation. He's a colonizer and you're a slave?" He said, "Yes, ma'am." I turned to the Caucasian, "Baby, were you born in America?" He said, "Yes, ma'am." Turned to the person of color, "Were you born in America?" He said, "Yes, ma'am." I asked the Caucasian guy, "Baby, do you have a job?" "Yes, ma'am. I work on my mom and daddy farm and I drive trucks." Turned to the person of color, "Do you have a job?" "Yes, ma'am. I work for Walmart." I said, "So you both were born in America, you're both Americans, you both have equal rights, and you both pay the same taxes. How is he a colonizer and you're a slave?" The person of color said, "We slaves to the system." I'm sorry. What system are you a slave to? I turned to the person of color and I told him, I said, "Baby, you have to get out of that slave like mentality in your mind. No one is holding you down but you." I told the Caucasian, I said, "And you should not allow someone to make you feel guilty about being who you are. We share the same history. We're all Americans." I then told the Caucasian young man that he should not allow someone to make him feel guilty about something he had no control over, something that happened with his ancestors. He does not have to apologize for them. You have nothing to apologize for. I then turned to the person of color and told him the only person that's holding people of color down is people of color. He said, "No, ma'am, they're killing us." I then said, "No, baby, we're killing us. More people of color die by the hands of a person of color than a Caucasian every day." And I told him, I said, "Besides, y'all generation Y'all too lazy to call yourselves slaves. Slavery entails hard work, and Lord knows you don't like hard work. I then asked him, the person of color, I said, had he said what you're saying to him and he called you a slave, what would you call him? He said, a racist. I said, exactly. So what does that make you? Thank you.
Okay, so with this being said, right? Right. With all of that being said, I get that lady right there a round of applause, a pat on the back. I'm gonna start making trophies so I can pass out trophies to certain people for certain things as well. Because this lady not only took the time to point out one thing, she pointed out several things. She broke them down and explained them without any bias on any side. And as a black woman, she told a white young man that he needed to learn how to stand up for himself. That speaks in volumes as to she got a point. We're not slaves, or I should say this: there aren't any more slaves. Slaves don't exist, only in your mind. Okay. If you walking around freely, you're not a slave. If you can walk into the store, you're not a slave. If you can go apply for a job, you're not a slave. If you can wake up when you want to wake up, get up when you want to get up, you're not a slave. Like she said, it's all in your head. When you stop putting those chains on yourself, then maybe them chains will be broken and remove themselves. Because the physical chains, they been gone long time ago. I ain't never seen no chain. Like she said, we both, they both, this one and this one, they both were born in America. They both have jobs in America. They are both Americans. Neither one of them got nothing to do with whatever happened hundreds of years ago. But they do have something to do with what happens today and tomorrow and next week and next year. I give this lady a good round of applause again because she broke it down to the black man on several different levels. Not only was he mentally enslaving his own self, but he was wrongfully treating other white people. White people today ain't got shit to do with what happened then. And majority of them is trying to make up for the shit that happened back then because they actually feel bad about it. And y'all dumbasses ain't even trying to recognize that. You want you want to change, but you can't even recognize when a bitch actually trying to apologize for something that they personally themselves didn't have shit to do with. They apologizing for bitches is dead. Then she went so far as to explain to him that, let me remember because I'm not going back to the video. Well, then she broke it down, you know, there it is. She said that she she brought up the fact that the same thing most black people bring up, they killing us. And then She spoke the numbers. She spoke the truth. The numbers have shown that more black people have died by black hands than white hands. I'm gonna say that again. More black people have died. Okay, we're gonna go back. I ain't fixing to be telling no lies. So I want y'all to do the research yourselves. I done did my research. I'm not showing you. I want you to see it with your own eyes. Study to show yourself approved. Since everybody be quick to say this, that, and the other. You can't speak on shit until you looked it up for yourself. Because everybody can say, well, they said, or I heard, or they said, or I heard this. Everybody can say that. But when you read it or you find it for yourself, I read in this, you're using true references. They ain't a reference. The encyclopedia. Google site such and such, www.com, page such and such. I need y'all to, you saw how these people calling out these penal codes when the police pulling them over. They pulling up, they doing research to search, they studying to show that self approved. Listen, bro, you ain't getting over on me, so I want y'all to pull that up. More black people have died by the hands of black people than white people. So where they killing us at? Still got 0 viewers. Y'all watching me, but y'all ain't watching me. Y'all hear me, but y'all don't hear me. I don't care if you hate me, the messenger, but hear my message. So she took the time to speak to the Caucasian first. That was not white privilege. That was because she ain't really have much to say to him. But bitch, you better stop letting these niggas step all over you like this. You a hard working man. You ain't got shit to do with whatever the motherfuckers did back then. You probably don't. The only shit you know about back then is whatever the fuck you done been taught in school and see on TV and shit. At home, he got a whole nother fucking life. He cool. But we need to stop living in the past that we never lived in. And that's what she took the time to do. She took the time to let that young black POC, as she called him, person of color, she let him know, you know what I'm saying? In so many words, baby, you living in a past that you never even lived in. That's not even your past. That's your ancestors' past. And you're not even taking use of the resources and the things that something you didn't even experience personally. Hmm. And again, I want to go back to this Caucasian character or this Caucasian young man that she was speaking on. We do have a lot of Caucasians out there that's on our side. But to you bitter motherfuckers out there, y'all fucking it up. We slaves. Okay, we slaves, bitch. Let's say we is slaves. What the chain said? What the whip said? Why you get to take your money and do what the fuck you want to do? Matter of fact, why you get money at all if you're a slave? Why you get to choose what you want to eat? Why you get to choose when and where you get to want to go, when you want to get up and when you want to go to sleep? You a slave. Colonizer. Colonizer, 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 colonizer. Hey, I don't know. I know the word colonizer means to colonize or one who colonizes. My dumb ass need to look up the definition of colonize. I ain't in school no more. I remember how to spell some stuff, but colonize. Colonize. I guess this is my curveball. Hmm. Colonize. Verb. Send a group of settlers to a place and establish political control over it. Hmm. People, populate, pioneer, open up, found, overrun, occupy, take over, seize, capture, annex, subjugate, hegemonize. Hmm. Come to settle among and establish political control over the indigenous people of an area. Appropriate a place or domain for one's own use. Ecology of a plant or animal establish itself in an area. Mussels can colonize even the most inhospitable rock surfaces. A small town in a part of the Hudson Valley fast being colonized by weekenders. They sought to discredit the peoples they were colonizing. What is that? Verb settle, populate, put down roots in. People, pioneer, open up. The first British attempt to colonize Ireland was the 12th century. One dot. A group of people who form a settlement in one country, etc., which is under the rule of another country. France used to have many colonies in Africa. Colonized. Definition of colonized by the Free Dictionary. So yeah, y'all, that's the definition of colonized. I mean, I'ma just leave that alone. With that being said, I'm mad because I forgot to use my banners. And we're gonna show this one. Let's break these chains. We want to make a change in this world for the better. We want more equality. We have equality, but until we treat each other equal amongst each other, we'll never have equality. How can a people who hates themselves expect to get equality from other people? Wow. Let me ask that question again. How can a people who hates themselves expect to get equality from another people? Uh, this is just G's questions, you feel me? And that's a big one. Oh, and just to let you know, I'm a Libra, so I'm going to go get me a scale, right? And we're going to put G's questions on one side, right? And I'm hoping that my viewers and people start to pick up so that we can put the answers on the other side of the scale just to see if they weigh out. Hmm. Well, this is G's questions, and I'm out. But before I leave, I got to do a couple of shout outs. We're going to do a nice shout out to King Chaos. He has the what is it called? I'm so bad at this shit, ain't I? I'm just a bad person, bad podcaster. Supposed to be promoting people in this shit. So go check out King Chaos at YouGottaLoveYourself.com. He has quite a few things that he can help you out with, building websites, financial advice. Um, oh yeah. Then we have he has quite a lot of stuff. He has financial advice, helping you do your LLCs, get your business together and stuff like that. Have after school program, the Miriam Project, you know. He also has go check out YouGotToLoveYourself.com. On YouGotToLoveYourself.com, he got all the ways that you can love yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Um Shout out to King Crucial, KCDGTV. Yeah, I got it right. He got the you gotta start smoking this shit. KCDGTV. He got the parallel parallel to society apparel, parallel to society apparel. Yeah, he get your hats, your shirts, you know, get you right. Um, wow. Then you got T Money with the sunshine alterations, sunshine details. I'm bad at this damn promoting people shit. Ah, anyways, thank y'all for viewing. To those who stayed this long to the end to see all of this, thank you. Is greatly appreciated. This your girl G.Da.Baker with G's questions, and I'm out here.